What up? Let's try this again. Trying to get that boy 42 Breezo. There you go. So
You said try this again. You went live already?
yeah, for like 6 minutes.
For real? I ain't get the notification. I was still over here finished getting my local drops. I ain't getting no text or nothing, but it's probably because my phone was on do not disturb. My bad, my bad. Every
Yeah,
time we finna do it, I
probably,
put my phone on do not disturb. My bad, my bad.
probably. Nah, you good, you good, brother.
What's up,
What's
man?
up, man?
Hey, I can't complain, man. You doing good?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
know me.
Yeah, I
Good,
mean,
good episode today. I think talk, talk about a lot of things.
yes, sir. 47. Almost at
47,
50.
absolutely. That's a lot. It's a lot of episodes, brother. Man. So, how's your week been so far? We
So
get into
far,
this topic.
it's been good. It's been good, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Just
Uh,
working.
yeah. I feel you. Me too. I got a lot of. I'm in school, so schoolwork's starting to pick up a little bit too.
Yeah, almost at the finish line, ain't you?
Nah, I just started. I just started in March.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
So I got like two. I got about 2.5, 2 years.
Hey,
Uh,
you got this though. You hear
oh
me?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
And then,
that's what I've been on.
yeah. I was gonna say the weekend was lit for me. My grandma, she turned 86 Sunday, and then my pops turned 50 Monday. So
Oh
that
yeah,
was real cool.
that's what's up.
Yeah,
Happy
heck yeah.
birthday, happy birthday, your peoples, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Uh, yeah, man. So let's talk culture episode
47.
47. Lot
What's
to
up,
talk
everybody?
about. A lot to talk about. Um, we'll start with you. When we're going to start, man. I'll let you pick today.
Man, you know where you want to start, man. It's a 1 year anniversary. You know where
It's
you
not.
you know where you know where you want to start.
We can start there. That's not where I was going to pick, but we can start there. If that's what you,
Man,
yeah, let's go. Then we
so
see. I gave you the best
a
stuff.
year ago, man,
Yeah, a year ago, hip hop
the
world was
the
on
hip
fire.
hop culture was revamped, was
I would,
brought
I
back
would,
to
I would,
life.
I would encourage y'all to go back and watch our episodes from back then,
Go, please
in the
go back.
content
That
from back then.
was a crazy time in hip hop, bro, but a lit time.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Um,
definitely a lit time.
if you guys don't know, who've been out the loop and don't know what we talking about. We talking about Drake versus Kendrick. It has
Hmm.
been a year since the beef, and of course we can recap and talk about it. But after that, we gonna rank all the songs. So
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let the winner go first.
Well, I gotta get. Hold on, let me find my list real quick.
I got it for you. You want to do the list first? Like you want to name the songs?
No, I need to find it. But I was saying, yeah, go. You go ahead first. Let me try to find this list
All right. So do first person shooter count?
real quick. If like that counts, then yes. I didn't.
Okay.
I'm not.
All
I
right.
didn't include like that, but if like that counts, then yes.
I included like that. So this started with first person shooter because allegedly Kendrick was supposed to be on the song, but he declined. So
Yeah.
J. Cole and Drake do the song. Then Future dropped like that. Well, yeah, like that off the We Don't Trust You, the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then after like that, Drake released Push Ups. And then after Push Ups, everybody Kendrick ain't responded yet. Then he dropped the Taylor Made freestyle with the AI,
Yeah. With the
Tupac
AI.
and Snoop.
Yeah.
And was saying that, Taylor Swift had him, you know how that went.
Yeah.
Then Kendrick finally responds. So he dropped Euphoria. So then after he dropped Euphoria, he dropped 616 in LA. And then after that, Drake responds with Family Matters. But in the same day that Family Matters dropped, Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams.
Yep.
Then after Meet the Grounds, we got Not Like Us, and
Yep.
then it concluded with Drake bowing out on The Heart Part 6. So that was the timeline of this epic battle.
Yep.
So
Yep.
let's see.
I'm not including first person shooter and like that in mine only because I feel like it didn't really start until push ups, y'all. Like before that, yes, there was an option to not respond from Drake off of like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Then we can't forget honorable mention, J. Cole 7 Minute Drill.
No, I definitely didn't include that. It's erased.
That's why I said honorable mention.
No, there's no honorable in that. He deleted it.
Hey, I still got it.
I don't care what you do.
I still got the
I
song.
don't care what you
It's
got.
still on my phone.
I'm not letting you slide.
It's on
Honorable
my.
mention.
It's in the
That's not
iCloud.
honorable. That's
It
not
ain't.
honorable.
You gotta have.
No,
You gotta have iCloud. If you got an Android, you gotta have it on your SD card.
no, bro. I'm not letting. No, no. Honorable mention. No, not even mentioned. It's not mentioned. We not put that on the list, dog. I'm sorry. He
Okay.
deleted it. He deleted it.
Okay. Well,
He didn't even
I,
believe in it. That man got up on stage and
yeah,
apologized.
the
He didn't even
same
believe in
same
it, bro.
week.
He didn't believe in it. Hey, listen, I'm gonna
It
tell
was
you.
crazy. It's actually
People,
hard.
it was straight. It was definitely a nice little
That's what I'm
like. It
saying.
was a nice little like, hey, what we doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a nice little. I don't think it would have really shook
Oh
Kendrick because
no, of
I mean,
course. Like J.
because
Cole definitely has to
the
drop
worst shots
another
was the
one.
worst shots was what his catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was
Last
the
one,
worst shot.
That really ain't on. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the worst
No, that
diss
was Drake.
on the whole song.
But yeah, when he was talking about, your last one was a, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, but no, we're not mentioning that, bro. That's not on my list.
Shout
That is
out,
not on
shout out
my
Cole,
list.
man. Shout
Hey,
out
I'm gonna
Cole.
tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now ahead of time. OVO, y'all about to be mad at my list, bro.
Doo, 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 doo.
But go ahead. I'm gonna let you go, bro, because you more neutral than me. So I want people to hear from you that tune in before they hear from me. Because
All
I'm gonna
right.
smoke this shit. Because I'm tired of the talks. So go ahead,
Hey, all right. I'll, all right, Goku. Uh,
bro.
so
You want to talk
if
about
I
it?
if I had to rank these, so of course, Not Like Us is going number one.
You got it not like us number one?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so how are you ranking it? The biggest songs or the most like as a rap fan, most rap songs?
See, I didn't know how we was.
So you
I
doing the
thought,
biggest
okay,
songs? You
I
doing off the biggest songs?
yeah, I was gonna do that, but I mean, we can do the rap thing. So I mean, if we gonna do rap, man, okay, so ooh, dang, Iggy done made it hard. Well, we know the hard part six is going last. I can just go on and put the hard part six is going last. I can go on and get that out the way. uh,
Yeah,
that's
that
going
shit was
last.
garbage. That shit was
Literally,
so bad.
that and Taylor Made Freestyle. So them the last two for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Um, man,
So then you got
I'm gonna put Meet the Grounds at one,
okay, all right,
just
okay.
because if we talking rap, like he's
Hey,
like,
I ain't.
yeah.
I honor that.
If we talking rap, he broke them down
He
on Meet the
eviscerated
Grounds.
that shit.
So I'll go Meet the Grounds. Um, Euphoria.
You got three left now.
Uh, um,
No, four. You got four.
yeah. Uh, like that.
Oh, you putting like that in yours? I didn't put it in mine, but
Yeah.
I
Oh
would
yeah.
put
Oh
that. No, you
yeah.
can put it in yours,
Like
bro.
that.
I'm not. It's not mine.
616 in LA. Then I go Family Matters, then Push Ups.
Yeah. Drake fans about to be mad at us, bro.
Like Push Ups was hard,
They
but Family.
yeah,
I'm gonna say
they
Family Matters because he went at everybody. Like he went,
yeah,
yeah.
but
So
you still got it. What was that? Like the 6 spot?
Yeah,
Seventh, fifth
yeah,
round.
yeah. Oh no, Kendrick. Yeah, yeah.
uh,
None of them Drake songs harder than the Kendrick songs. Did I say 60? Yeah, 60.
yeah,
Yeah,
you did, you did,
yeah.
you did. Yeah.
That's my yeah. As a rap fan, that's my list.
Okay. What was the original list you had?
I ain't even had one.
Oh, you was
But
just
if
going
we
off.
did biggest songs, I was gonna do, of course, like
Not,
not like
not like
us, and
us.
not like us, Family Matters, because there was the two, you
That
know,
went the biggest
yeah.
songs for both of them.
Then like, you know, I would have put like, like Meet the They would have been like, below, because
Yeah.
that's the rap fans.
Yeah.
That felt like underground,
Yeah.
them
Yeah. It
records. You know
is.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But mainstream, Family Matters. I mean, I would have had Not Like Us. Yeah, Not Like Us. Euphoria, then Family Matters.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But yeah, after a whole year, and of course all these songs still in our rotation, yeah, Kendrick definitely.
Shoot, not all these songs are still in my rotation. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So, yeah, my list is number one, Euphoria.
hmm
Number two, Meet the Grams.
hmm
Number three, Not Like Us.
Okay.
Number four, Family Matters.
Okay.
Number five, 616 in LA.
hmm
Number seven, or yeah, after that, Tailor Made, Push Ups, Heart Part Six. That's mine.
You put the Taylor Made freestyle over push ups.
Yeah, because I'll tell you why. So I'm gonna explain each one. Obviously, Euphoria was the most. It was it really kicked the door in on the beef. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 6 minute song that it started a whole like people dissecting lyrics, um, trying to figure out what he meant, what he was talking about. But not only that, he was going crazy as far as rapping on there. Like as
Yeah.
far as
So
let's say a rap perspective, he was going crazy on there.
yeah.
So that's why it's number one. Meet the Grams is the overall Meet the Grams is the most lyrical evisceration diss track. I've been telling people that's out of disrespectful diss tracks. That's a easily top five disrespectful.
Yeah. Shout out
Uh,
to Alchemist.
Man, that shit that turn on. It's got people scared. You listen to these people scared, and then on top of that, what he's saying in the song is like very ominous. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like it's very like. So, anyways, then Not Like Us.
Do,
I think
do, 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 do,
not
do.
only
Shout out
is
Mustard.
that we knew that was gonna be a hit when it dropped. Obviously, I
hmm
remember reacting to that, but also the rapping that he did on there gets a little bit underrated. It is dumbed down for Kendrick, absolutely. I think that was obviously
hmm
purposeful. You know what I mean? To show he could do it. It's very easy for him to make a dumbed down hit,
Facts.
uh, especially about somebody that's a clown. You know what I'm saying? But no, I fuck with Drake. I just be messing with his fans. But no, I mean, once that song came out, that pretty much, it was over with after that.
Icing on the cake. Yeah.
Uh,
Throw in the
I got Family
damn
Matters.
towel.
But I really think like that third verse on there, that Atlanta where he talking about Atlanta, and they still
Yeah.
talking about that. All these Atlanta artists are like, oh well, I don't know what he meant. Or Two Chains pulled up to the show in Atlanta. It's like they still talking about that. You know what I mean? Because there was some truth in what he said. So I think the lyrical in that was kind of slept on because it was a hit, and it's a lot of like the A minor and shit is very like playful but also
hmm
crazy. Uh, and I like the fact that it makes these fans kind of mad that he called or he insinuated Drake was doing things he shouldn't be doing. It's like, well, Drake was doing things he shouldn't have been doing. He's on multiple questionable, you know what I'm saying, situations. That's
Yeah.
just the truth. You know what I mean? Or
Facts.
whether we believe if he did it or not. If you're trying to choose the music over the person, people do that all the time. You've been doing that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you may choose the music, but the reality is, if Kendrick brings it to light in a rap battle where his family was brought up and he was accused of being an accused
Mm.
abuser
Mm-hmm.
and all this other stuff that his son is not really his.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I feel like the door is wide open to be called that, in my opinion. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
It's
so
beef.
if he
Everything.
in a
It's
rap
like
battle,
battle
you in a
rap.
beef, yeah, it's battle rap. Like if you gonna take it there, we're gonna take it there, and that's what he's setting
Mm-hmm.
you for. And you did. You took it there, so you can't be upset that it went there, and now be like, well, that's like I heard Maul talking about. Well, that's just a word. When I'm from, that's just a word. You know, him and DJ Head had a debate about it, about the a year anniversary. And well, me, where I come from, that's just not something you say. And I'm like, well, I also come from a place where you don't accuse people of beating their wives and their kids out of this unless you know some facts behind that.
It's
And I remember hearing
especially
that
in these
first. And I
times.
also remember hearing on TaylorMade, which is why it is kind of lower, of him telling Kendrick to say that, number one.
Mm-hmm.
Then also say, nah, you not running this time. You gonna follow through. And now that he's
Mm-hmm.
following through, you run into the courts. So
Basically.
I'm like, how did you ask for such a thing? And then when it happens, you want to play victim and be so you can't call, you ain't supposed to be called certain things. That's we in rap beef. Like, what are you
Exactly.
talking about? You know, I didn't heard, man, Eminem, bro, go back and listen to some of them old
I
diss
know them
records.
so yeah. With him and Nick Cannon and all them,
They
and
was
yeah,
like, they was saying some wild shit.
bro,
You know what I mean?
Dr.
For real.
Dre and Easy E,
Yeah, they was, yeah.
Snoop and them, yeah, a couple
Accusing each other of getting, you know what I'm
DJ
saying, getting
Quick and
molested.
MC8,
It's like, yo, what's going on?
bro.
So,
What other
that,
person started a song and said that's why I effed your girl? Well, effed your
yeah,
wife, like,
yeah, that's the first line. That's
like,
the
bro.
first line. Hey,
It,
Rico, you can say that, but go back and listen to them old battle diss tracks where he used to be good, getting
no,
into it
we
with Benzino.
just talking about as
I'm just
far as
talking about
beef,
it.
bro.
I'm
Ain't
just talking about
nobody
the
went
beef
to
records.
court over no
Also,
rap beef
you can't say nobody
till
listening to
then.
Eminem when Eminem's still going crazy on streams, bro. I mean, we can't deny his numbers. So I don't like NBA YoungBoy, but he gets numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I can't deny. I can't say nobody
Literally,
listen.
Young Boy
Same way with
and Lil
Playboy
Durk
Cardi.
ain't go to court over aha and I hate Young Boy. Ain't nobody went to court. This the first battle in history where
Yeah,
it
went
went to
went nothing
court,
crazy.
and
Yeah,
not even just over the label. The
yeah,
people who reacted to it got put in that mud. Like it was some streamers I be watching
yeah,
that
yeah. They got
they
pulled
got
into the lawsuit. Yeah,
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 like
yeah.
dang.
Yeah, they going after everybody. The label pay the whatever. Anyways, so did I get the? I say Family Matters. Family Matters
So
number
y'all bumping
four.
him in the chat. Bro, we talking about the beef part. Has Eminem
But
been to
hey,
court?
Eminem been
Has Eminem been sued for
Eminem been
dissing somebody?
no, he's never
Did
been
Nick
sued,
Cannon
and he said,
take Eminem to court?
yeah,
Bro, Eminem even dissed Ja
he
Rule.
right.
Ja Rule ain't need to, with the whole 50 thing. 50 and Ja Rule.
Yeah, he did this. He did this.
Like, ain't nobody
Yo,
go
they
to
were saying
court.
some wild man. Listen, they've been saying some wild shit in
We
this
just
record.
saying it's been wild. It's been way wilder lyrics in hip hop compared to what Kendrick said to Drake, that Drake took everybody to court. That's our
Yeah, yeah.
main point. We not saying like
I
we
just,
bump him. We just
I'm
saying, of
just
course,
speaking
we
to
got
what was
songs
said
we
in the
like.
songs.
We got certain
Yeah,
songs
I'm
we
just
like,
speaking to
but
I'm saying what was said in the songs.
we just saying what
Even
was said
take
in the
Eminem
beef.
out of it. We can talk about any diss records. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like he said, that's why I fucked your
Yeah,
wife. Is the first sentence,
Ti and Lil Flip didn't go to
bro?
court.
Man, what?
Come
He
on,
say
man.
after TIPMIDI.
Yeah, him and Luda. Yeah,
When
they ain't
Ti
go to
went to
court.
court, hey, he threatened me.
Come on, bro. Even
He
50 in the
insinuated.
game, like 50 in the game, they had a whole shootout. They ain't go to court.
Yeah, they sure did. They sure did. It's been shootouts, plenty of shootouts
Yeah,
about this, and they ain't
that's
never went
all
to
we
court.
saying, bro.
So yeah,
But
nah.
nah, salute to Rico, man.
Hey, listen. Family Matters is number. Did I say Family Matters yet? Did I already get to this? No.
No, you was talking about the
I was on not
TaylorMade.
like. Yeah. I got off track because TaylorMade is
It was
down the
never
list. Not.
mainstream until now.
That's not true.
What the hell?
That's very true. He won 5 Grammys off of this song, but Drake was nominated for a diss record with what's the name? Meek Mill.
The
So
back
that's been
to
mainstream.
back, yeah.
Wankster? Wankster's a diss track, man.
That was mainstream.
super mainstream. Come
The
on,
best,
bro.
his
Don't.
best album.
Hey, Rico, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. We're not gonna play like Kendrick. I
What
feel
the
like
hell
we.
he
I
on?
feel.
What the hell he
I
Burton?
feel like we got OVO in the building. That's all right.
What the hell
Family
he
Matters.
LeBron?
Family Matters is number 4. I'm gonna tell you why Family Matters is one. It's by far the best diss track from Drake. I still think it ain't great. I don't listen to the first verse at all. I think it's a wasted verse. The
Yeah,
best
push ups. I
rapper,
got push ups over Family
the
Matters.
the the best verse on. I think he should have just kept that first verse on Push Ups and separated the two.
Literally, that's
Yeah,
all he had to do.
yeah,
Like
it
he
would have
should
been
have
a better. I
kept
think it
push
would have been
ups.
better.
He
The
should have
least.
he should have kept push ups, and then when he was like, I really really try to keep it PG, then go into the second part
Yeah,
of it.
'cause I feel
Like,
like a long push up would have kind of set more of a. I feel like Euphoria. A lot of reason why Euphoria was such a because it was 6 minutes and it was 6 minutes straight about Drake and where like Drake was kind of like trying to like lead people into other
everybody in
songs.
Abel, yeah, the
I feel
weekend,
so,
Rick
and then
Ross,
also
ASAP
this
Rocky.
is why I don't. This is why he has because he spent too much time on that, and that's
And
really why
then tried to go back to Kendrick
that's
at
really why
the end.
Family Matters is not as high as it is. It is high as it is strictly off of this.
Mm-hmm.
When he was going at everybody else, that's the best rapping we heard Drake in a minute. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? On Family Matters, when he was going crazy on that second verse,
Mm-hmm.
leading into that third verse, and on that third verse, bro, that's some of the best rapping we heard from Drake in a minute.
Facts.
Priority of that was to other people.
Mm-hmm.
He had already addressed other people in push-ups.
Yeah.
So I feel like in Family Matters, once Euphoria dropped, it was no
It
longer
should have just been
about
about Kendrick. Yeah.
Abel. It was no longer about Future. It was
ASAP.
no longer
Yeah.
about ASAP
Metro
Rocky,
Boomin.
Metro. It wasn't
Make some
about them, bro.
drums.
It was about Kendrick at that time. Once Kendrick responded with a 6 minute song, because he didn't mention nobody else.
Yeah. It was just
You
straight.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was
Straight
straight
Drake.
you, and there was six
Well,
minutes
and
of you. And
OVO.
so yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so I feel like the best rapper for Drake was in that song, obviously, but it wasn't a fully diss track at Kendrick
Mm-hmm.
to the end. And I
All right. Look, I thought it was me.
no,
I
my
had to
bad,
cut
my
the
bad,
Bluetooth off.
my bad, my bad.
You good, you good. I thought, dang, they done muted us. They done hacked us.
Nah, no, sir.
But yeah, but the last song is definitely the hard part six.
Yeah, Heart Part 6. Let me get back to my notes. Sorry, this Christina trying
Look, when
to
we get, yeah,
go.
that's what Drake said. Let's get back to.
All right, 616 in LA
hmm
is number 5. Tailor Made. Uh, so 16 in LA, I wish it was longer. The sample on that
Man,
goes crazy though. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Uh, and so, um, yeah, I think if he made that song a little longer, and Absol's a prior song, but I would have liked to hear Absol maybe do like a little verse or something like that.
hmm
That would have been cold. Tailor Made is where I think we're gonna disagree where I put that at. But outside of the AI, I thought it was creative. I
Yeah,
do
his
think
verse was good.
I think I
That
think I think he
the
was
end.
I think he was trying to play on the fact that Kendrick did that deep face on Heart Part 5
Yeah.
and like was rapping like other people and like the Tupac like Mortal Man. He was trying to play on all that.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? But I think it wasn't played right.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
wasn't.
mean?
It
Now,
failed.
if you
It
listen to the if you
reverse
listen to the
Uno
verses without the AI, because there's verses without the AI
on YouTube.
you
Yeah,
can listen to, and he cleaned it up. You know what I mean? But I think if he had to just put it out without that, it would have
it
went
would probably
crazy.
hit different. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So and then push ups after Taylor made for obvious reasons. I just thought that song was one. It wasn't released right. It was leaked first, and I think that version was better than the one that
hmm
came out. Also, the one that came out, I just felt like it was too. It wasn't. He
Yeah, everybody thought it was
oh,
fake at first.
yeah, everybody thought it was fake and AI, but it didn't hit. It was too. It was like he was trying to do another back to back with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was too like I think it left too much room for Kendrick to kind of like take control of the
Mm-hmm.
beef, where he didn't really put his foot on it right away. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I feel because I feel like when he went at Pusha T on Duppy Freestyle, he went at Duppy Freestyle. That was a harder
Mm-hmm.
verse, a harder diss track than Push Ups. So I think maybe he felt like Kendrick wasn't serious. I don't know, but he misplayed that.
Yeah, cause
And
yeah. It's like, that team that you feel like, man, we're gonna drop them. And then like you come in just overconfident, and then you have an off night, and then that team end up beating you.
yeah,
That's probably how he approached it at the time he made that song.
yeah. So I think he learned. I hope he learned. Don't do that shit again. I don't like the narrative that Kendrick had to run to Tupac's estate uh to get him to sue. I'm like, why would they have to do that? He used his likeness without their permission.
Exactly. That's
he
what
don't
I'm saying.
he don't have to run to them and do nothing. That's I mean, yeah. So when Kendrick did the Mortal Man, he checked in with the estate before he released that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference. Uh, and then last but not last and least, Heart Part
Last and
Six.
least.
Heart Part Six is the absolute worst, if not the worst, diss track of all time. I don't know. There's been some pretty bad ones, but this one was bad. One of the main reasons why it was bad is because in a rap battle, the minute you go offense or defensive,
You
you
lose.
lost. So you made all these claims about Kendrick. He never went defensive. He
Mm-hmm.
still ain't went defensive. You ain't heard from Whitney. You ain't heard from Kendrick about nothing behind closed doors. You ain't heard nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's never went defensive. The
Facts.
minute you went defensive, Drake, and started going on the mic talking about if I would have did this, I would be arrested. And I told you this information, and the dudes that told you that information is clowns. Like you didn't even know what you wanted to say on that song.
Literally.
You were so shook up. You were so shook up. You didn't even know what to say in that song. And he wasted a
But
good beat. That's another thing. He wasted a beautiful beat by getting on that crying.
but I had to
I
go
wish
grab Party Next Door.
I wish he had it. Yeah, he did. I wish he could. And we don't even know. I feel bad for Party Next Door because that album outside of Nokia has done literally nothing on charts. So I'm like, damn, he couldn't even give Party Next Door something. He kept the song that he didn't even write to get back on. That's crazy, and it's still dropping on the charts. Anyway, Heart Part Six was the was the was the worst one by far. The beef, and uh, yeah, that's my ranking.
And a year later,
And a year
Kendrick
later, I'm not going.
and SZA on tour, and I don't know what Drake got going on besides the Nokia record.
He gonna ride that wave into the summer. It's been called the song of the summer. Apparently, from Smiley,
Baby
Drake's
girl.
Drake's really concentrated and really locked in on his new album. And he even when they were shooting Nokia, he was recording the album during breaks. I'm like, listen, if he ain't talking about nothing on there, it ain't gonna hit like y'all think, man. Don't baby girl is hitting because of that.
And that's what I'm
It
saying. It
ain't
ain't
because of
even
Drake. It
him.
ain't because of Drake, and people are not understanding that. He didn't. Well, Drake, he helped him write it. The main parts that he didn't write, that he didn't produce,
It's the best
uh,
parts of the
is
song.
the best parts of the song. It ain't Drake. He just kind of rode that song. He didn't really rap on there. He just rode the wave of the song. What did he say? I don't even remember what he said on there.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't listen to Nokia.
I,
Like
I don't either.
I hear it when it's playing like on the radio, but my favorite songs was Brian Steele and Give Me a Hug. I listen to those more than
I
Nokia.
thought "Give Me a Hug" was gonna take off.
Yeah, literally, bro.
Honestly, that was the one I thought Drake was gonna hit back with, but he didn't. So that just lets me know, like that sound from Drake. is not hit no more.
Mm-hmm.
So
He finna get back into his Afro beast bag. He finna drop honestly,
you know
never
what's
mind
crazy?
too.
That's what gets me mad about we got to get off the subject in a minute, but no, this is what gets me mad about the Drake argument because all those songs that get those numbers that he's top streaming with, they not really the rap songs. It's the ones like that
Mm-hmm.
that's blowing up. So like, I'm not trying to take nothing away from Drake's rapping ability because I do think he's a good rapper, but Kendrick has run those numbers up with like they're not pop songs. There's only a couple songs on that you can say that hit that were pop. The Taylor Swift joint and the one with
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. That's really about it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, it's been hip hop or within hip hop with R&B or you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't been no baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Or
Wanna see your
some.
dance? Wanna see your twirl? Like
That's a clear elevator of music. That's a pop song. You know what
literally,
I'm saying? So
that
I think
boy try to take it back to the '80s, boy.
that's a
That come on Soul Train. Boy tried
he
to.
didn't even do the video right. He should have did it like that. Boy didn't even
That's
have
what
a
I'm
real.
saying. Nobody, bro. They never listen to us, bro. They don't listen to the fans. Just like with Jello, everybody was like, bro, your song sound like something in the mid 2000s. Why not shoot it like a mid 2000s
The
video?
video,
It
yeah,
would have
it
went
would
up
have took
more
off. It would have
instead of
took off
that little,
instead of that Lamborghini.
yeah,
Yeah,
that simple music video, bro.
yeah. That's why I died out. You're right, because if he had a played, because now people dressing like that. So if he had a played up into the
Yeah, to what
2010s
the
on his
fans were
music video,
saying, it would have went
yeah,
way
it
up.
would have still been getting played, honestly, because people would have had an image of that along with that song. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? He
yeah.
definitely didn't play that right.
It's just like with Nokia. Like I'm telling you, like that sound like something like if you was on Soul Train and they had a line and all the couples like dancing in like in the middle and all that.
Hmm.
And if he would have shot it like that, it'd have been hard. But and then they trying to say, and I don't know if it's for real, but they trying to say he kind of tried to jab with that because he shot it in black and white,
Yeah,
like Kendrick video and all that. I don't know if that's true, but that was one of the things I was hearing people saying and all that. But yeah, he didn't play right into it.
yeah.
So I don't
Right,
know, bro.
right.
But all we know is Kendrick and SZA killing it on tour right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They running the numbers up
Literally.
like crazy from 9 million to 11 million in 2 weeks per
Exactly.
show.
Exactly. Meanwhile, you see the
Woo-hoo!
Drake tour got canceled.
Yeah, it got canceled. When is that? He going to Australia before Drake. You see Kendrick going to Australia in September?
Mm-hmm.
Like, dog, I told Drake fans, like, yo, y'all just letting that slide. Like
Literally.
that tour was canceled 2 months ago. We ain't heard nothing about it.
It's so bad. It's so bad. My boy Lil Wayne coming out with a new Young Money with two members that was already in
Yeah, I
it.
saw
That's
that.
how
I said
bad it got,
there
bro.
does not need to be no new Young Money.
My boy brought back Little
I saw,
Twist and
yeah,
Corey Guns, bro.
Lil Twist been there. He been there.
That's what I'm
He just
saying.
been, he
But
just
he
been.
talking about he reinvented himself. He said he doing alternative.
What he gonna reinvent himself to? He been trying to be Lil Wayne since he was. He trying to be Lil Wayne Jr. since he was a kid. Like
He
he
said
literally
he
is.
doing alternative hip hop,
What is
alternative
alternative
something
hip hop? Oh, Lord.
like
Okay.
that. Like that's how bad it done got, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. Alternative hip hop. What the hell is that?
Literally, what the hell? He on?
What tour was he on? Who you talking about? What tour? Uh, all right, let's get off the
Drake had
Drake and
that.
Kendrick
Yeah, he
thing.
had that tour, and it got
Oh,
canceled.
the Australian
Yeah, the
tour.
Australia
Yeah,
tour got
yeah.
canceled.
Anita Max Wing. The one that's supposedly getting rescheduled and was sold out, even though he was
Yeah,
selling
they gave
tickets for
everybody their
fifty
money
nine
back.
dollars. Not yeah, yeah. But anyways,
Performing in the club.
we're not okay. It was a tennis arena, bruh. All right, I gotta stop trolling. I knew Drake fans they gonna be mad when they see this though, because as soon as that
I'm
list come out, they gonna be like,
telling you, boy.
"Well, I'm being G." You know what I mean? He didn't come prepared. He came distracted. He was trying to appreciate that, bruh.
He thought he was him.
He was trying to. Oh, I'm taking on 1v20. No, you taking on Kendrick, bruh. And I don't know why y'all thought Kendrick wasn't this big superstar beforehand, but clearly been awakening that you have come to realize he is a superstar.
West
Drake
Side.
makes Drake makes music that's more palpable, so the world receives him a little more than a hip hop artist that sticks more to the roots. You know, To Pimp a Butterfly is not a album you're gonna play at a club. You're gonna play that at a poetry spot or at a bookstore. You know what I mean? So that limits some of what your outreach, and the fact that he still do numbers with that kind of music speaks to how talented he is. Now that doesn't take away from Drake's talent, you know what I mean? But they just in two different, how you approach them and look at them as artists is different.
Preach.
So
One right, one got songwriter.
that nigga has stomach problems.
Literally. What the hell he on?
All right, man. We get off of that. Salute to that though
Yeah,
memorable moment in hip
1 year.
hop.
Literally. Like I said, they turn hip hop up, bro.
When we look
Nobody
back on
couldn't
that in
drop.
5 years or
Nobody
10
couldn't drop,
years,
bro. Everybody, when the next Kendrick, when the next Drake song dropping. Nobody, they weren't caring about album releases, none
yeah,
of
man.
that.
That boy,
They
that
had
shut the
hip hop in a
whole, it shut
chokehold,
the world down. You hear me? It shut the
literally.
world down, which is great. I
I don't
think,
think we gonna see
and that,
something as big as that again.
no, no. I think, and honestly, if Drake wins the lawsuit, we definitely not. So I'm just being real. It's over with for that. So like, I just think, yeah, we'll never see like a big. I mean, those are two big rap artists. You know what I mean?
hmm
And at their pinnacle of their careers, they pretty much established their legacy. This was a legacy moment. You know what I mean? And
Facts.
one person showed up and one person took an L. That doesn't mean he can't build from it, but
hmm
I think his approach so far has not been of the best to do that. But I do think, I think Drake is a great artist, and I think he can.
For sure. We still want the Drake.
I want to see him. I've been saying I want to see him rap for real. So, but I want to hear him rap for real on some like, you know, I want to hear him rap for real. You know what I mean? And not on some rapping about women and rapping
You
about
type
like,
you type oh so you want OG Drake. You don't want the YN Drake.
I definitely don't want the YN
You
Drake.
don't want the
I'm tired
YN
of
Drake.
YN Drake. He's not a YN. Drake older than me. He's not a YN. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you trying to still kind of keep up with the demographic, but brother, you can grow as an artist. You should be growing as an artist.
Preach.
So anyways, so yeah, we'll get off of that. But happy anniversary to that moment.
Salute.
Uh, so let's talk about boxing, man. I think we don't really get to talk about boxing a lot on here. And this past weekend, did you watch any of the fights?
Yeah. Yeah, I watched that.
Good. Again, I'm glad you did. It's good. You can feel me. Uh, so this past weekend was an interesting weekend in boxing. There was a lot of fights actually from some big fighters. Even on Sunday, I can't remember the Japanese lightweight champion, but he fought Sunday. um, but Friday night was Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, Devin Haney, and Ramirez. I can't remember his first name. And
Uh,
then
dang, where's his name at?
you got to pull it up. And then Teofimo Lopez, and I think he fought Santos. Is that right? I look
yes,
and see.
Santos. Yeah.
So, anyways, so yeah, that was a fight in Times Square, in the middle of Times Square. At like what time was it? It was early. It
Early as
was
hell.
like 8:30, 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you. I'll break down the fight. So I caught half of Teofimo's, so I had to rewatch his on YouTube.
Before he get into that, I just want to tell y'all, if y'all still paying for pay-per-view to watch this,
Yeah.
if you paid to watch that, get your money back.
Well, some people got they subscribe to the Zone app
That's what I'm
and
saying.
getting it that way.
I'm just saying for the people who not like who still pay who still pay to watch pay per view, get your money
I
back.
mean, yeah, I ain't mad at it because that's part of the culture for boxing, but the product is not,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
especially for a fight like that. It was a lot of big name fighters, and they
They
did not show up.
bull job.
Uh, yeah, Tiafimo had the best fight.
Big
Uh,
facts.
he looked the most focused,
Mm-hmm.
and honestly, because in the press conference, he was the one that was kind of like the most entertaining and talking the most shit. He wore a wrestling mask,
Mm-hmm.
so he was like kind of having fun with it. So him coming in focused was a good
Yep.
sign. You know what I mean? That was a good sign that, you know, he's kind of knowing how to carry himself as a boxer. Uh, so yeah, he that was a great fight. It was the most up-paced fight of the night by far.
Big fact.
Uh, so yeah, so I got to give Teofimo his credit. I don't like some of his tactics sometimes. Clearly, I know he playing the race game and boxing a lot, but I think that's kind of you be testing the boundaries and shit with that.
Yeah.
Uh, but that's his play as a boxer. You kind of have to know. I told my homies that because they be getting mad sometimes. I'm like, listen, I hate to say that, but that's kind of like how that's probably been around for boxers. Like that's kind of how they get an edge. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they get an edge over you by getting you riled up about something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta stay focused and realize that's just a play. Beat
Yep.
his ass in the ring and let him know never do that shit again. Then
Clearly.
that's when he'll stop.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I mean?
saying.
So that's how I feel about that. But as far as him looking the best on Friday, that was clear cut. I'd like to see him fight Devin Haney next.
If
Uh,
he can catch him.
I think Tiafimo can cut the ring. That won't happen. We're gonna talk about Devin Haney. Devin
He's
Road
a runner.
Runner.
He's a track star.
Devin Road Runner Haney. Man,
Bulls running around
I
that
ain't
ring
gonna
like
lie. I
Sonic,
started to
boy.
doze off. I ain't gonna lie. I really started to doze off on that fight.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause it was about like 8:30 or something, like eight
If you
thirty
paid
around
for
that
that,
time. And I
I would have
really
been
started,
mad.
dog, all he did, that was the worst fight I've ever seen from him. I ain't the biggest Devin Haney
That's
fan.
what
Don't get
I'm
me wrong.
saying. The boy looked like he had
But
PTSD.
that was yeah, he did. Everybody's saying that. It looked like he was scared to get hit.
Literally.
Ever since he got his ass whooped, he ran around the ring. Talking about,
He
oh,
ran
he
more than
countered. I'm like,
punches
yeah, he countered.
thrown.
Yeah, he countered, but I mean, of course he countered. He was running.
Literally.
You know what I mean? Like
That boy's out there doing cardio.
running around. I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous.
Literally.
So,
And
uh,
then to win unanimous, like, come on, bro, man, my boy got cheated, bro. They
I don't think he got cheated
definitely
because
rigged that
Haney was more. I think he had more power punches
type
and
stuff.
and landed a little bit better. But I mean, he was running,
That's what I'm saying. And
and
it
also
wasn't that
Haney's the champion. They're not
and
unless you knock
they
him out.
yeah. And it wasn't how like what Mayweather be doing. Mayweather just be trying to get you tired.
He'll
This
get you.
boy was scared to get hit.
Mayweather's sticking move though.
That's what
Like
I'm
you know what I mean? Like
saying. He stayed in
he
the
looking to
in the
counter.
yeah.
Uh,
But
he'll stay on the ropes
what
sometimes.
Haney did,
Yeah, he was
he
straight running though.
he was burning calories.
Straight running the whole fight. I'm like, dog, come on, bro. So then we get to Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. Ryan Garcia pulled up in the Batmobile.
And that was
So
the thing too.
I'm thinking
Like
you can't
y'all
pull
up
up in a
here
Batmobile
trying to
and do
flex all
something.
you
You got to
yeah.
do something about that. You can't pull up in a Batmobile and do what he did. That's not acceptable. Batmobile, Batman used to beat ass. It ain't no way you come out of a Batmobile and get your ass whooped because that's not what happened with Batman.
Man.
Batman got
With
up out
and
the
then
Batmobile
with the left.
and whipped ass consistently. Damn near
With
killed
the left.
people. Instead of killing them, he would send them in a coma for 3 weeks. That's what Batman
Clearly.
used to do. So or still does. So you can't come up in a boxing match in a Batmobile and put on a performance like that. That's not acceptable. He got in the ring. I don't know. I don't think Ryan. I don't know if he was a focus. I don't. People saying because he had
He was
the
clean.
enhancement this time,
He
clean this
was
time, so he
clean.
didn't look the same. when he got popped by Rolly, that kind of changed
Man,
the trajectory of
I'm,
where the fight was going to go.
I'm telling you,
So Rolly knocked him down second round
with the
uh,
left,
with the left that he practiced, and after that, the fight kind of just was going one way the whole time. Rolly was kind of
literally.
tagging him up. Um, it was the best, probably one of the best, if not the best performance from
Yeah,
Rolly I've seen.
yeah,
He definitely was the
yeah.
most. He definitely was focused. He definitely was like he knew what he knew what he needed to do to beat Ryan. He did that, and I give him
Mm-hmm.
credit for that. As silly as he is in press
Yeah.
conferences, he came to fight. You know what I mean? He did what he needed to do Friday.
BTA.
Um, so salute to him. Overall, the card was terrible. Uh,
Yep.
I'm not trying to take
And
away from the winners, but
since Garcia lost, there will not be a Haney versus Garcia too. Because the deal was they both had to win their next fight to fight each other again. And even if they did win, with the
they
performances
can
they put
still,
on, I
bro.
wouldn't even want to see
They
it.
can still set that up. But yeah, you're right. Nobody wants to see it
I
now
don't
because
want to see it.
they look like butt cheeks, both of them.
Trash. What Bubba be saying? Trash.
So nobody wants to watch that again. When we seen what happened. I
Literally.
know I know. And Devin Haney fans want to act like he went to the courts and got his deal
Literally.
back and all
Oh,
that.
he
But
back.
but hey man, hey listen, I watched it. I can't erase what I watched.
Mm-hmm.
We have visual and audio and documentation that this actually happened. He got his
Mm-hmm.
ass whooped. We're not gonna say because the blood was tainted with a little bit of enhancement, because I don't think enhancement had anything to do with him walking into them left hooks consistently.
Exactly.
Garcia could have been skinny as hell the way he was walking into them shits. He would have been.
Fact.
And Haney Chin ain't never been checked. It ain't never been checked for real. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it G about that.
Literally. I'm just ready for Canelo and Crawford, bro.
All right, let's get into that. So Canelo fought Saturday. The dude he fought was ass and ran the whole fight.
Literally.
Another track star. I don't know what these niggas was on this weekend because they was
Finessing. That's what they
no,
was
he
on.
straight finessed the
That's
champ.
what
And he was
I'm
talking shit
saying.
like he won. I'm like, I just thought to myself, I'm like, he acting like it's because he know he got the bag, bro. He happy as hell.
Literally.
Canelo's like, I don't like fighters like that that just come in here and survive. You gotta fight somebody for real, Canelo.
And he finna fight somebody for real come September.
So yeah, what
Whooping
let's get into early
feet.
discussions. Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I know that
Terrence Crawford.
I know Crawford's that boy, but
Canelo
y'all know how I feel
out here
about
looking like Luca.
y'all know how I feel about Canelo, bro. He is older, so he could be vulnerable, but Crawford's old too.
Hey,
We'll see.
I got Crawford.
Canelo has been through a lot of fights, so he's very seasoned.
Yeah.
And Crawford ain't. He got to go up in weight.
Yeah.
Canelo could take a punch. We seen him take it against Triple
Yeah.
G. It ain't like he ain't got a chin. You fighting against it.
It's gonna be a good fight, bro.
Canelo be cracking me up because he don't look as Mexican as he is. It's crazy. I have to still kind of take that in
Yeah.
because he don't look like like he is super
I'm
like
telling,
super Mexican.
bro. If Luca was a boxer, this what he'll look like.
Super Mexican, but pale skin, red freckles, red
Literally
hair, but super. I'm talking about. I'm like,
tough,
bro, he's super Mexican. Like the way he be talking and
bro.
stuff. I'm like, boy, he definitely is crazy. But nah, he for real though.
Yeah,
And
he the
and
truth. I mess with him.
and so we'll see. It's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm excited. They finally announced it
September
Saturday after
12th.
after after Canelo's fight. The dude ran the whole fight, kind of set it up, got it out the way. Canelo came out of there healthy, obviously. So we're gonna set it up September. See what Crawford on.
Yes, sir. Whooping feet.
Are you gonna buy? Are you gonna pay per view that one?
Yeah, I'm pay per view that one. Look, yeah.
Oh no, we gotta clip that, man. he said, he said, I feel sorry for everybody paying good pay per view that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap, bro.
We gotta clip that. That's funny as hell. Uh, But yeah, nah. I'm excited about boxing. I think at least it's in a good place. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, for sure.
the
And I
shoot.
don't know why Floyd playing, bro. All these exhibitions. Nah, get back out here.
Nah, Floyd don't need to fight no more, man. How old is Floyd? He in his damn 50s.
Well, you keep hearing all these reports about all this money he
Exhibition.
losing.
He can be exhibition all he want. I don't know how he losing money. He got a ton of money in the real estate, especially
Oh,
in Vegas.
oh, they said that was cap. You ain't see it?
Oh, they said that was
Yeah.
Cap. He ain't got no money in real estate. I thought he had real estate out in Las Vegas. I have to look that up
And then he
because
bought out, and when he talking about he bought all them apartments in
yeah, New
New
York.
York.
Yeah. Oh man, they
You
said he
better stop
capping.
playing.
Oh man, they said he capping.
I don't know why I don't know why he won't fight Tank. It can be like, Sensei versus, you know what I'm saying? Something. I don't know why he won't fight Tank. Like if he did come back, I would want to see him and Tank. Mentor versus student. You know how they've been popping it at each
Nah,
other over the
Tank
years.
don't need. No, Floyd will get no, no. Hey, Tank need to worry about Roach coming up. When they fight?
Uh,
June,
I
July.
think it's June. Yeah. Let me see. Tank.
Yeah, look it up because they're supposed to be fighting soon.
Yeah, he do need to be worried about roast though. Yeah, that was a so. It is. Yep, June 21st.
That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, they about to start picking up promo on
We
that
gonna pay
shit.
per view that one too.
I'm not, but I expect Tank to. I expect Tank to come focused this time. He was not focused last fight. That's
Literally,
why I took it.
my girl did my
I
hair.
took it neat. Nah,
My
nigga.
girl did my hair the
We're
night
not
before.
finna
Put all
do
the
that.
grease in my.
Put out
The
grease
grease
and
was
dropped in
getting
my
in my
eye.
eye.
I had to take a knee. Nah, brother.
Literally, stop acting
Brother.
light skinned, bro.
You got saved by the ref, dog. You got saved for some politics shit. So you better come in and appreciate that. Because
Exactly.
Roach was taking your hits, brother. So you gonna have to wear him down another way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Make him
I'm
tired.
ready for that.
So because Roach is ready for you, bro. He gonna be ready for you again.
But yeah, Ryan and Haney, y'all go back. Y'all go back. Y'all get back in the gym, bro. Y'all go back to the drawing board because that was slaw.
I want Teofimo to fight Haney.
Man, he gonna
Get
tear
him
Haney
on.
up,
Get him
bro.
on out of here, bro. Get him
Literally,
on out. I'm tired of seeing them
bro.
zeros. I'm
He
tired.
gonna tear Haney up,
He
bro.
should have had two losses already. He lost to Lomachenko to me.
That's what I'm saying, boy.
He lost
He
that
gonna tear
fight.
Haney up.
So yeah, nah. Then you know what we seen Garcia do to him. So yeah, I think his confidence kind of gone.
Yeah,
He,
Garcia gonna bounce back,
I
but
think
I don't know about Haney, bro.
Garcia will. Garcia was out of the ring for a year. I will give him that. That's
Yeah,
my only. When I said that, I was like, when I was watching the fight, I was like, this the only thing I'm gonna give him is that he couldn't fight for a year. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I'm gonna give him that. But I expect him to bounce back from this
yeah.
L.
But I don't
Uh,
know about Haney though.
I mean, he probably gonna keep playing it safe and not fight nobody to keep that zero. If he willing to go to court about that, he willing to finesse
Yeah,
about that. So I don't see him fighting
that
anybody
is
for real.
true. Yeah,
But he is with the Saudi Arabian dude. So and
yeah,
he making them fight each other, bro. So
yeah. Salute. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he giving us the fights we want to see. So yeah, salute to him.
all right, let's get off of boxing. Um, and we can talk about these sexual assault cases, man. They keep lining up.
Boy,
Uh,
as I tell y'all every episode, please be careful out here. Because it don't matter if it was 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. If you got a bag,
they coming.
they coming. Only thing I hate about this, like I said, if it really happened, then, salute. It is what it is. But I just feel like it make it harder for the real victims.
Yeah, it do. That's my. I've been saying that.
That's the only thing I
Not
hate about this.
now you're like making it. That's why I think the women that lie, they get caught a lie. They should be punished
Mm-hmm.
because that'll stop. They'll stop doing that because will the risk outweigh the worth of that if it's not real? No. So if they make it into that, then yeah. But until, they're going to not do that because it, I'm not saying this is wrong, but there should be a protection of that culture to where benefit of the doubt shouldn't necessarily be there. But when you got liars trying to get money, that's creating that. So I think the system's got to be able to control that. You got a lot of anonymous people coming out 20, 25 years later, like Jane Doe's, like
Bruh.
man, we
They
don't
locked Bill
we can
Cosby
literally you
up,
can
bro.
literally say anything if you can. So
They
it's just like
locked Bill Cosby up. Not in his prime. Not in his prime. That man, bruh. I'm talking about, you know how old Bill Cosby is, and they locked him up. So
yeah,
the
they
court, the people, the court already ain't playing with you.
nah. Well,
They don't
I
care
mean,
how old you is.
yeah, they coming. So yeah,
But
yeah.
like I said, if it actually
I
happened, if
don't.
it's for real, then
I don't.
hey,
I don't. I feel like. Do you feel like black men are getting targeted with that though? 'Cause I feel
nah,
like
I feel everybody with the bag
he's
is
getting
getting targeted.
targeted.
Not no regular, jokers. I'm talking about people with, bruh. You know it's bad when your own lawyer come out and say that you did something to her. But you supposed to be defending him. But you defending him.
Who's? That was what's the
Did
name?
he?
Yeah, Diddy's
His
lawyer.
own lawyer came out and said he did something to me in '01. What part of the game is that?
Yeah, 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 yeah. How do you
I
defend him?
gotta,
How,
I'm
how
paying
do
you to
you
defend me, but you,
how do you defend him? That's kind of crazy.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Bro, now the Byron Scott thing, bro, 38 years ago, like you waited till now, and this Byron Scott, this is a basketball player. We ain't seen him, like we ain't seen him in anything besides basketball that make you, dang, 38 years ago. That sound like y'all was
yeah,
in
I'm
school.
30. I literally can't judge that situation. I'm 35, so I wasn't even born
You
when
know
that
what I'm saying? Now, and like I said, this is a serious matter, but now Smokey,
But how long is his? Wasn't he 40? Was he 40 years? Or 20?
I think so, but he said it was for his former employees. But one woman claimed that it's been happening for the last 20
Oh, yeah,
years.
that's what
Now,
it
like
was. Yeah, 20
I
years.
said, it's a serious matter, but Smokey, I don't know about Smokey.
Why?
Like I said,
Why?
well, they wrong. I mean, that they ain't wrong, but like, bruh, come on, you couldn't get Smokey off you. His old ass.
Yeah,
What?
20. So this would have been, she said 20 years. So then how old is
Bruh,
Smokey? Like 70?
Smokey is 85.
85. So 20 years ago, he's 65.
Like, what? And come on, bro. You seen Smokey, bro. Smokey don't look like no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, he's
What?
super small.
But like I said, only reason I'm finna joke with Smokey is because if y'all ain't heard his last album, it might not help him in this matter. His last album came out 2023 was called Gasms.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. I didn't listen to it, but I do remember Castle.
Gasms. How you make me feel. I want to know your
Let's
body.
go,
I keep
Smokey.
calling you.
Let's go.
Roll around
Oh,
beside you.
I'm gonna have to add this to the list. I didn't realize these were the names of
If
the songs.
we don't have each other, you fill me up. Last song. I fit in there.
Yeah, I heard about I fit.
So, hey,
Yeah. Hey,
Smokey,
that's wild because he was 80, what, 83
he
writing this
he
and singing that?
83 when this came out.
Shit, I'm fitting it in there.
Bro. So yeah, Smokey might have he probably gonna have a time.
I just feel like, man, like you said, it makes it hard for the real victims when they're like when there's like these clear temps, not the
Mm-hmm.
like the money is the thing. And then it's 30 years, 40 years. Like,
I'm telling
yes,
you.
I don't want to take away from what may have happened. I don't. But it's just like if I wasn't born, then I can only I don't know. And then you think about just like the time back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah,
don't
when
know
people
how it was
controlled the
today.
media and all that.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I just
Now
I do
everybody got
think,
a
but I
voice.
do think the I really feel like the highest count of accusers are happening to black men. Like
Mm.
you know what I mean? Like it ain't
Deshaun
happening that much
Watson.
because you think about it. It just who just got shown dating like Gigi Hadid? Ain't she like 27, 28? I think Bradley Cooper with her now. He like 50 something.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Something like that, yeah.
that's a 30. You don't hear nothing about that. That was
Yeah.
normal. You know what I mean?
Or
Like,
like, you hear a lot of older women talking about dating younger guys.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I
Like
saw
you see, like
Jalen
with
say that.
Jalen, you see why Jalen Green didn't show up in the playoffs because
Was
he with
she
that
dating him or
he
was she using him for the
he
bag?
with
We
that
don't know.
cougar.
We don't
The
know. She
wore
might be
that
using him
the
for the
wore that
bag.
young man out.
He might, yeah. Nah, he just didn't show up. He played terrible.
Yeah, she wore
Uh,
him out, bro.
but yeah, I don't know, man, because
It's just some crazy
I
times,
do
bro.
know, and I do know that men are predators, and there are
Mm-hmm.
men that take
Mm-hmm.
advantage of situations,
Big facts.
especially men of power. Like they do take
And they
advantage
got
of
money,
situations.
yeah.
They got money that's gonna tell they act like that.
Think
So
it's justified, yeah.
I don't wanna take away from those situations because like I say, it's that happens, and there are
Mm-hmm.
women that deal with that, and I don't want to take away from that obviously, but at the same time, I'm almost like, you try to get 100 mil off it, like that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then when you see that he's getting a 100 million deal, and the next week you try to get 50 off of that. How are we not supposed to look at that? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's an obvious bring up. And then who the lawyer is, like Tony Busby, he's been
He got a
connected.
history of
Like,
this, yeah.
so
Mm-hmm.
like it's like what? So
What are we
then it's
doing
kind of like,
here?
what are we
It's
doing? You
turning
know what I
into
mean?
reality TV.
Yeah, live for real, live and in action. People got to deal with it. It's so much of that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be careful out here.
man, yeah. Like what did Kendrick say? You got to get you one woman.
One.
He said that's what he said in the beef. Get you one woman
One.
or something. Yeah. Uh, so yeah, man. Hopefully we see that slow down, but it seems to be pretty heavy this year so far. Of all these different black celebrities, Diddy's on trial now this week. We got Shannon going on. We got all the ones that came up this week as far as Smokey Robinson and
Brian Scott. Yeah.
Byron Scott. So,
Yeah,
you know,
Byron Scott, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know why I was saying Brian.
So, so yeah, it'd be. I mean, like I say, man,
It's
I
treacherous
want to be sensitive
out
to
here.
it, but I also want to be like, man, it's not. It seems to be very targeted at the same time. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So,
Oh,
so yeah.
shoot, didn't somebody get cut from the NFL because of that? Just recently, I think from the
Uh,
Vikings or something.
I know somebody at college got cut for something like this. I can't remember who his name
Got
was off the top of my head.
it probably that's probably what I was thinking about. But I was like,
Yeah,
I know somebody just
yeah, I
got
think it
cut.
was college.
Okay.
I can't remember the team though. One of the power teams. I have to look it up. It wasn't
Yeah.
Tennessee. Um,
But
so
yeah,
yeah,
y'all be careful out here, man.
absolutely, man. Absolutely, man.
It's getting treacherous out here.
All
Especially
right,
when
so
you a
I
celebrity.
want to talk about
What you want to talk about, Iggy?
a couple of hair
What you want
topics.
to talk about,
So we
Iggy?
could talk about Patrick Mahomes first, and then we'll get into futures here.
All right.
So did you see what Patrick Mahomes said about his hair?
Yeah, talking about why y'all let him wear a
Yeah,
nappy all this
yeah,
time.
yeah. So what do you think about that, bro? Because I've been seeing certain comments, and I thought this is to be an open conversation about that.
What you want me to say?
I mean, what you think? Do you think he was wrong? Do you think he was like? Do you think he was wrong to say his hair was nappy in that
I
on that
mean, I don't
platform?
think he was. I mean, he half black, so he knew that John was nappy. I think he was just trying to. I think he was trying to be funny. Look, he
But do you
half
think?
black.
Yeah.
I
Do
think
you
he was
think?
being funny. I don't think he was saying it like in a tone of like. you
Like he
know,
was like
yeah,
he
like
looked down
this in
on,
the
yeah,
nappy
this and
head
that hair.
culture.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
people
think it
took it
was
as
that.
that.
I don't think
I
it was
think
that deep. Like
people,
this Patrick Mahomes we talking about, bro.
yeah, yeah. Well, because his wife is apparently she like Trump, and so there's this whole stigma that he doesn't really like being, or he doesn't
That's
identify
his
with being black.
mama. That ain't him.
I'm talking about his wife. I said his
Oh,
wife.
I thought you said his
No,
mama. Oh,
no, not his
that's
wife.
his wife.
Yeah,
Just you know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
He's
think it's
still him at the end of the day.
yeah. I didn't when I heard it.
But I
I
didn't
didn't
even
think
know about that till you said it. But I do remember like when he did the interview, like because it was like a while ago.
it's
But
a
yeah, I
couple weeks
remember him.
ago.
Oh yeah, a
Like
couple
yeah,
weeks. Yeah,
but
but yeah, I don't think he meant it in the. Yeah, I don't think he was dissing the nappy head community. I think he was just being funny.
yeah, I think so too. I think we got to talk about how we are approaching mixed people in our black community
Yeah,
as far as like what we expect out of that. I don't know. I mean, he's half
he
black,
black.
so it ain't the
You
first
see,
time he's heard or said. We thought, and that's my thing. Like black people, I brought this up. KD been getting his hair called nappy for years
hmm
on
and
TV,
he got a bag. He
and
do
he
not
got it
care.
back, and nobody ever said nothing about it. So now
Basketball
all
is
of a
life.
sudden, that Patrick Mahomes, who's mixed, that y'all presume that he doesn't identify as black, calling his hair nappy, you're offended. I don't know
Hey,
how you offended. He's mixed. He grew up with his dad too. His dad's
yeah, and
black.
I'm like,
His dad
and
and a
y'all
black.
see, bro, y'all seen what his daddy and his brother went through, like during the season. Like that man had to deal with all that and still
Yeah,
show up and play football.
they super. They
That
are
boy
definitely
black,
they black. Yeah, they be right. They be turning up. His dad be smoking black and miles.
literally
Yeah,
all them
yeah,
DUIs.
hell yeah. So he be having to deal with it. Trust
Hey,
me.
and still gotta show up, gotta take care of
And
them,
play at
and
a high
still
level.
show up. Like ain't he got nothing to do with him? But yeah,
Playing at a
all
high
that
level.
going on around him, and he still showed up. He still went to the Super Bowl this year,
Absolutely.
despite all those obstacles and them being crazy. So yeah, man, yeah. Come on, bro. Y'all know what Patrick Mahomes pulled up to y'all cookout, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because ain't nobody in the community saying no to Patrick Mahomes cooking at his
Exactly.
barbecue, bro. For real. Let's be
Come
real,
on.
dog. Let's stop all
You
that.
gonna let Patrick Mahomes throw the football with your kids,
Absolutely,
bro, and your
absolutely. So
nephews.
stop the bullshit. You, I'm glad you said that because that's very true. And I don't know. I'm kind of like seeing how we're reacting to mixed people lately, and it's kind of bothering me because like when do we start being so
Come
separated
on, man.
separated from mixed people? You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
they always been as well. That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
Mixed people was black because they,
Literally.
they
Or let you think you was mixed, boy. Damn.
oh yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Oh
Damn.
man, don't even get me started on that.
Come on, boy.
For real. Yeah, as soon as you think you mixing something, you proud of hell back in the day.
Yeah. Back what the song? Back to life. Back to reality.
Yeah.
Now,
Uh,
future. Oh, hey, they gave us a thumbs up on that. Look, even IG though, bro. Hey, IG
uh,
tapped in with the culture, bro. But
uh,
now, future on the other hand, we finna get Monster Part 2.
oh,
Yes, sir. We finna get Monster Part 2.
hey, yo, him cutting his hair. It took me probably that full day to accept that.
We finna get Monster Part 2. He finna
That's
go.
crazy.
We finna
Cutting his
get. He
hair.
finna go back to that era. We finna get Monster 2. We finna get 56 Nights Part 2. We finna get Purple
You,
Rain Part 2.
you think he gonna start a trend? People gonna start cutting their dreads.
I don't know. What's crazy is before I even seen Future do that, a lot of my homies that I know got dreads been cutting their junk off lately.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen that too.
Like, yeah, so I don't know. And then, like, it's finna get hot. People probably tired of them, or,
Yes,
want to try something
yes.
new, or they girl probably tired of it, or they probably tired of spending,
That's usually what it is.
I
The girl title.
yeah, or, I'm pretty sure, to keep it, maintenance and stuff, I'm pretty sure it costs a bag. So, yeah.
Hmm.
But nah, it was funny though. Like I seen all the memes from it, but yeah, I just think we finna go back to that future. Like these last few projects was cool, but now I think he finna go back to that. that Pluto. He finna go back to
Yeah.
Meatball. Look, he finna go back to OG Future.
Did it? I mean, he has been dealing with a lot of
Yeah, man.
lawsuits.
RP Young Scooter, bro.
So I know people when people deal with that kind of stuff, they do want to have like
Yeah,
a
fresh start.
fresh feel, fresh start. So I could see him doing it for that reason. Uh, but yeah, it looked crazy. I
Yeah,
was like, bro, I just did not see that
my
coming.
boy's like a super villain.
Yeah, I just did not see that coming. But he may just be cutting to regrow him too,
Yeah,
just to keep his hair
and
healthy or whatever. So
and then that's the trend too. Like you said, bro. I mean, you seen. I mean, Dirk had him blonde for a little bit before he got him back black. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
oh shoot, I
yeah,
I
that's true.
remember I remember when everybody was doing the high right, low left, and getting the low side blonde, Wiz
Yeah,
Khalifa. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah, that's true. Everybody look at that little afro with the
yeah,
little Wiz Khalifa.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Boy, Wiz had everybody rocking chucks and
yeah. The Chuck, bro. I'm telling you, fool. Bro. My boy ain't got like a lifetime supply on Chuck Taylors, bro.
yeah, he should because he definitely influenced their business for a few years. That's for
Facts.
sure. I'm surprised they never gave him a shoe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, or if they did and we don't know about it, like,
I
bro,
mean, that's the
he
thing I
brought
feel
Chuck
about Nike
Taylor's
and
back.
Wale though. I feel like Wale should have had a good Nike deal too because he really been putting on for fashion for them as far as the shoe game.
Facts.
So they did give him the new shoe that he been rocking. He kind of been like the face for it, but I think he needs his own shoe. You know what I mean? He had some of these. They tried rapper shoes before, but I think I think now rappers are more like sneakerheads. You know what I'm saying? Like back then,
Big facts.
they wasn't really. It was still kind of a newer industry.
My
Now
Adidas.
we got cats that actually like study the shoe, like understand kind of what a shoe is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So plus, we see what Kanye can do, although he's lost that with the shoe.
hmm
So
don't go out like Rick Ross over them Reeboks.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
still
he
man.
took
I,
that.
I still trip about that song. Like if I was Rocco, like bro, Rocco and Future had. That's the only reason we listen to the songs, Rocco and Future. Like that song did not need Rick Ross, bro.
It
Like once I
didn't,
heard that
but
verse, bro, I would
he
have,
definitely made it memorable
I
though.
would have
That's for
cut
sure.
him out that song something, bro. Like what? I'm still mad. Like I'm like, and they couldn't have been in the studio when he dropped that. He must have dropped. They must have sent him the song and he dropped it like on his computer. Cause
I mean, that was Rocco's song, wasn't it?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
Like, or the producer probably, I don't know, but I just know Rick Ross had no business being on that song. I'd have been cool with just Rocco and Future.
hey, he made it memorable. You know, we talk about that song for a reason now.
Yeah,
I
that
put
yeah.
that Molly out in that drink. She didn't even know
Come on, man.
it.
That's why Bill got locked up.
Oh man, that's
That's
crazy. This man
why
really
Bill. I'm
popped
telling
that.
you, that's why
And
Bill
then
got
it
locked
was
up.
like, but everybody's like, they heard that and it's like, all right, yeah, that's cool.
Literally the same way with the
Nobody
Biggie
was like,
lyrics.
bro,
The
you
same way with the Biggie lyrics.
just
But I mean, we're gonna say that
rapping it for the mainstream public to
we're gonna say
hear.
that for another day. But I mean, some of y'all know, but yeah, I see why. Yeah, that bad boy curse over there. Yeah, some of them Biggie lyrics. Come on, bro. You look so good. I suck on your daddy. Like what?
Yeah, that's wild.
And
That's
them boys is in the
that's
studio.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
that's
heard what he
crazy.
just said. Oh, Biggie,
But
you
see, that's what I mean. Like
crazy.
back then, them days is different back then. You know what I mean? So
I'ma just I'ma just say that one for now. Like I said, we can say the Biggie for. I mean, it's a lot of rappers who said some crazy stuff, and especially now we in the pause era. But like, bro, I
we in the
don't. But for that
pause
song in
era.
particular, oh yeah, definitely, bro. Like I was finna drop a video the other day. It was this pastor. And he was like, he said, turn to your neighbor and say he a meat stretcher. He said he'll stretch your meat. And
No,
I
sir.
said, I
Boy,
said,
that's
I,
the biggest pause I
bro,
ever seen.
I said, what the heck? Like, I said, I know guy was up there was like, pause.
Hold up. Time out. Time out. Time
Literally,
out.
bro. I
That's a flag
said,
on the play.
literally, fool. I said, ain't no way. But yeah, but for that song in particular, like, bro, yeah, I would have took Rick Ross off that song.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. I'm not gonna argue that because it was not the verse to rap for sure. All right, man. Let's get into some basketball talk. First, let's
Let's
talk
go.
about
Let's
the
go.
women's basketball, and then we'll get into the playoffs to wrap it up.
Man, it's lit
Shoot,
right
game's
now.
about to start in a minute. But yeah, man. So women's basketball seems to be turning into a very marketable sport. And
Yep.
it seems to be kind of be the fastest growing marketed sport. Asia Wilson shoe just sold out. We seen what Sabrina Ionescu shoes doing.
Mm.
Caitlin Clark brought in 1.3
1.3
million
M's.
just on a preseason game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, what you think, man? You think it's going to end up being the most marketable sport right now? I would still say, mm,
It's
I would,
gonna get there. It's getting there.
yeah,
Like they locked in, bro. From the shoes to the viewership to the fashion.
yeah. The fashion is really helping. Like these women doing fashion.
Mm-hmm. All
What's her
these
name?
oh good.
Angel Reese pulled up the
Yep,
Met Gala looking
bro.
great.
All
Uh,
the endorsements that they've been getting, like sponsorships and all that.
yeah,
Like, bro, it's in a good place right now, bro. Like I know Kobe will be happy as hell right now if
absolutely,
he
absolutely,
seen this because he was a big advocate, like we always
absolutely,
say for this.
absolutely.
Like, man,
He was the first real superstar to really push for it.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
And it's been lit, bro. And then especially with all these trades and the draft that happened, I'm so
yeah,
excited for next season.
the teams is lining up pretty good.
Espe- especially my team, boy. You see the Aces, boy. Man, bro. I forgot
I mean,
her. I'm mad. I forgot her name, but the girl that went undrafted, she went undrafted, and we picked her up, bro. She went crazy last night, bro.
oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Light skin girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
She went crazy. Of course, I'm ready. Of course, everybody ready to see what Paige gonna do. But her and the Johnny on the same team, they finna go
yeah.
crazy. The,
They got
the
an ass
Dream,
kicker too.
yeah. Then the Dream finna go crazy too. They just got the girl from the Valkyries that they had waived. I think her
Hmm.
name. I know her last name is Sellers, but yeah, they finna go crazy. Of course, the Sparks finna go crazy. They had a good game. I think they won by 2 last night in
Okay, I
their
didn't see
game.
that.
So yeah, bro, it's lit, fool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, me too, man. And I'm trying to get some ages for real. I seen not the pink ones, but I think I saw the black ones when they come out.
Yeah, I seen the black ones, the pink ones, and I think she just
I
dropped the
think
blue ones.
I was about to say the blue ones are clean.
I'm telling you, fool.
Blue
So
ones are
yeah,
clean.
it's time for
I'm
the shoes
I'm probably gonna get
and
I'm
the
probably gonna
jerseys.
get a couple. Yeah, jersey. I actually been thinking at least for the past year, like the next couple of years when I buy jerseys, it's just gonna be strictly WNBA. I think I might get a Steph jersey, but that's it. The rest of them just gonna be WNBA jerseys, bro. Because that's how I feel. I think they hooping right now. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, bro.
At the end of the day, they hooping right now, so they deserve to be celebrated. But I've been seeing Caitlin Clark jerseys around. She's probably the most I've seen. I've seen a few
Oh
Asias,
yeah, she probably got the best seller right now.
but
But
man,
boy, if I
there's a
see an
lot of
Angel Wilson jersey,
I've
bro, I
seen a
gotta
couple.
copy.
I've seen
I,
a couple.
yeah, I gotta copy me an Angel Wilson jersey,
Absolutely.
bro. Or if they do the throwback jerseys, they got like Candace and all them and Sue Bird and like
Yeah.
the women we grew up watching. Gotta get their
Yeah, for
jerseys.
sure. For sure. Absolutely. All right, let's get into the NBA playoffs.
NBA playoffs.
A lot happening with the NBA right now. Probably one of the best playoffs, if not one of the best playoffs we've watched in
In
a
a
while.
while.
Been a lot of game buzzer beaters, 2 game 7s already.
Yep.
Uh, you know what I mean? Very competitive, high basketball comeback, 20-point comebacks, 25-point comebacks. You know what I mean? Like last second shots to end the comeback. Like it's crazy what's going on in the NBA.
Yep.
Uh, Any updates on how you feeling as far as series goes?
What series you want to start with?
We've seen Denver and
Okay,
OKC.
we'll start
Denver.
there.
All right, what's up? I think they play tonight, right?
Uh, yeah,
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 I
they
think they
play
play
tonight.
tonight.
Yeah, they did a 9:30 game, and it's back at OKC again. Uh, I don't know, man. I think that one. I think that series gonna either go 6 or 7.
It'll probably go seven.
Yeah,
If Denver keep playing like this, it's going
yeah,
seven.
yeah. Cause that was a good first game, bro.
Yeah, I
So
don't see OKC blowing the lead like that again. They really got to get some scoring outside of Shea, though. I mean, it's really kind of
literally,
slow.
yeah, Shea can't do it
He
by
can't do
himself,
it by
bro.
himself, man. He can't, and not against Denver. It's
Yeah.
just too many. It's too much going on. So,
Same way with Cleveland. Like last night, bro, they were supposed to win.
oh,
It
we'll get
was
into
Cam.
that.
It
Yeah,
was
I watched that
117
whole
to
game.
110, bro.
I watched that
Spider had
entire game.
48,
I couldn't believe
and
it.
still let what the hell Burton come back and get them at the end, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, bro, they really just won.
Literally, bro.
That's crazy. They came back and I watched that whole game. I
And I
sat
don't
up to watch
want
everything.
Cleveland to use that excuse because they talk about Darius Garland. They did have 3 starters that was out, but
I don't care. Y'all was number
117
one
to
seed.
110, bro.
Y'all was up. Y'all was up
You
that game.
supposed to
You
finish,
don't get to
bro.
use the injury excuse when you was up literally the entire game to the last 30 seconds.
Literally.
No.
So now what the hell Timberwolves?
Well, Steph's out for at least a week.
This can't be the team we lost 4-1 to.
We didn't play them right. We got out coached.
Ain't
That's
no
why
way
they
in
lost.
hell,
We got out
bro.
coached.
You mean to
Coached man.
tell me
The Warriors have they have better defense to guard what the Minnesota's trying to do. And last night they didn't double Ant. We kept doubling Ant. I don't know why we kept doing that.
literally this
That was
man,
killing us.
bro? Ant had 1 point for a whole half.
Oh, half, yeah, he got shut completely down.
1 point,
He
and
got
bro,
cooked.
Steph wasn't even on the court,
Yeah, he
and
went out
y'all
second quarter.
still got dropped.
And I don't think the way they play ain't gonna really change. I know Buddy Hield hot, but they can get that from Gary Payton. They can get that
From
from
Butler,
Matthew. They can get that from Moody. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Whatever Buddy Hield's provided, because Jimmy Butler's definitely gonna step up his game.
yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
Draymond was hooping last night.
Bro, Draymond should get Defensive Player of the Year, bro.
Yeah,
If
I
he
do
don't get
too, man.
Defensive Player of
He
the
lost it
Year,
already. He lost it.
who you lose to? Who they give it to?
Evan Mobley.
Oh, see, I ain't know they gave out the awards yet. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, he already got it.
Dang. Well,
I
yeah,
know.
he definitely should.
He's showing it
He's
he's showing it in the playoffs
showing
too.
it, bro.
That
I know he
he
can
should have got it.
get wild. I seen y'all stat line, 5 technicals, uh,
That's what be making me mad about
five
reading regular.
technicals, four, yeah, 4 flagrants, 5 fouls. But hey, Draymond out there do it. Hey, yeah.
If he keep playing good, I don't. I Golden State steals one again.
If they
If
still
Steph
won
gets
again,
it back,
bro, it ain't going 7. They
nah,
gonna
it
probably
ain't.
win in like
They'll probably
4.
rest. They'll probably rest Steph for 2 weeks.
They'll probably win in like 4 or 5, bro.
We'll
If they
see.
play like
I
this
really think.
again,
I don't. We talking about they can't win without Steph. Jimmy Butler has carried teams with less than
that's
him.
what I'm saying. Now he on a team with
Now
the talent
he got the talent,
under
and he got
and
the
under
help
Steve Kerr.
on defense, and he got
Yeah,
a better coach.
come
Yeah,
on,
this is a
man.
difference.
Jimmy gonna go crazy.
Uh, a championship quality team, Steph makes a humongous difference. But I think without him, it actually makes Minnesota a little more evenly matched as far as defensively
Hmm.
because they can't exploit Steph on defense, which nobody has been able to really do that so far this playoffs. He's been playing great defense, but now that's completely gone. So you got Gary. I told somebody this: Gary Payton guarding Anthony Edwards. That is great because he can guard him solo where you don't have to double. And if you do, he's trying to switch. Who does he get switched off with? Jimmy Butler,
Hmm.
Draymond, Moody. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like he getting switched off into Steph. He get like last series he was looking for Luka. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I say the Lakers when Rudy was getting rebounds, we didn't match that. Last night Rudy started getting off a little bit in the third quarter, getting rebounds and ducking. And what
Yeah.
he
He
do?
was. Yeah.
He put in Looney, and Looney
Yeah.
when Looney came in, he started getting rebounds. That erases Rudy Gobert. So
Facts.
you get him out the way. Now it's an evenly matched game because you got Pajitsky on DiVincenzo. You got Gary Payton on Ant, and then you got Butler on McDaniels rotating on the Ant, and Draymond in the paint with Naz Reid or Rudy Gobert. So you taking away a lot of things that Minnesota like to do with that lineup. Even if Steph's in the game, he played great defense like he been is great. But Ant's gonna look for Steph. You can't look for nobody now. You gotta
Facts.
play for real. Gary Payton gonna lock you up. And
Mm-hmm.
then if you switch off of him, you're gonna switch off to Jimmy Butler or somebody else that can guard you. That's long as a wing player because Gary Payton's a guard. So yeah, I think it's gonna work out in their favor more than people think.
Yeah. Yeah. And then with the Knicks and the Celtics, I don't know. After that
Next,
first game,
next. I
yeah,
told people last year,
yeah,
go back and watch the film last year. And if I stand up to what I say, listen, last year I told people Boston would have lost to the Knicks if the Knicks didn't get hurt. I'm
mm-hmm.
telling you,
You did
they
say
would
that.
have beat Boston. They can match up with Boston, bro.
Yep.
And now they got Cat to take away Al Horford. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like Julius Randle was cool, but I'm not mad at the Cat trade. They do now. New York don't really have a bench, so that's their problem. They play high minutes with their starters, but the problem with the Boston is if it ain't Drew Holiday, they don't have a matchup for Brunson. He,
Facts.
he they
They
don't. Nobody can
don't.
guard him. Derek White ain't guarding him. Try to
Right.
put Jaylen Brown, he not quick enough.
Right.
Jason Tatum, he not quick enough. And if Mikal Bridges keep balling like he balling, that's definitely hurting because he was hooping last game.
Facts.
So I really think don't sleep. Don't listen. They have no. If Drew Holiday ain't doing it, because I respect Drew Holiday, I think he can guard Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
But if it ain't him, or if he getting foul trouble, Jalen Brunson is a problem for Boston. They do not have a matchup for him. He's he get on the post. He's strong on the post, and he can get his own shot, and he's quick enough to get to the basket. They don't have nobody that can match that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So Boston has a bench. I think Porzingis gets taken out too with Cat. Like that's what I mean. But we'll see. We'll see. But
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
believe in it. I believe in the Knicks.
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. Have you seen the meme though from the first
Cat,
game?
yeah, yeah. I know. I saw that.
That joke had me rolling, bro.
Bro, he bring it on himself though. Yeah. I mean,
Like I
he
get
bring it
it
on
if it was
himself.
a dunk and you like, hey, you ain't finna dunk on me, but a layup.
Man, he tripping posing like that, doing that in general. How you get caught in 4K like that? Come on, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that just had me
That
rolling,
shit
bro.
is funny. But yeah, no, I believe in the Knicks. I told you I didn't believe in the Cavs. I've been on record about that. And now look,
Literally.
2-0, and they going to Indiana.
Yeah, they probably gonna win it, folks.
You think they gonna get them up out of
I
here?
think they go. Yeah,
I
I
think
think yeah.
Indiana's a bad. They having
Halliburton
a
gonna
hard.
get them out of there,
Man,
bro.
they having a hard
Especially
time
all
with
that
Indiana,
talk when they
dog.
was trying to, bro. Halliburton, like they was talking about he was
It's
overrated.
overrated. Yeah, he's setting that up real quick.
Yeah, bro. He been hooping,
Yeah, he's
and
setting that
y'all
up. Talking about
banned his
overrated.
daddy from the games. Oh yeah, it's up.
Well, that's his fault.
I mean, I know. I'm just saying. You know, I got you, pops.
Yeah, he might be on the. No, hey,
Y'all can ban
man,
me for the game, but I'm
I
gonna be
think
at the
last. You
celebration.
know why they might get swept? Just because of last night. How they lost
Yeah,
last night is
or
such a sadness
117 to
for a
110.
team.
Y'all,
Man, they should have won
bro.
that
I
game.
don't know who did it worse, that game or the Florida and Houston game. Houston
Yeah,
had the lead
Houston had the lead
and
and
let
blew it.
Florida come back at the end,
Crazy, bro. Shoot, that's what
and you dropped
OKC did.
48.
OKC dropped a 20-point lead. Or how? What was it? I watched that game too.
Yeah,
I'm literally watching these dudes come
they
back
came
and
back from 20, bro.
trying to
Like, bro,
foul.
you supposed to keep
You
the
trying to
foot on the
foul.
gas, bro. Yeah, what the hell?
I get mad at these teams that don't do that. They try to run out the clock and play conservative and stop attacking. Man, play like you're
No,
trying to
that's the
win
easy
for
way.
real.
Exactly. This the playoffs. This ain't the regular season, bro.
Let's get into why that's a
What's
problem. The
up?
threes. Boston Celtics set a record 43 missed threes in the game.
They always set the record. That's how they play.
That is atrocious. That's why they're gonna lose. I've been saying that. They shoot way too many threes and they live and die by it way too much. There's
Yeah,
no way I'm letting my team shoot 43 threes.
43,
I'm sorry, dog.
bro.
Get to the basket, get to the free throw line. Stop shooting them and play good defense. So like, yeah, I just feel like. Do you think that the NBA gonna try to do something about it?
Hell no.
The rate of threes. That's why Minnesota lost. They was one. I think Nas Reed ended up hitting three threes.
Yeah, they was
So they ended up
like
being like 5 of 25. They was 0 of 6. They was like 0 of 18 for a
literally,
while.
bro. They was
For one
7
to
for
20.
47, not in threes, but just in field goals, bro. They was 7 for 47 against us, and we still lost.
Yeah, that's bad coaching.
Like what?
There's no way we should have lost that game.
This is my
I feel like we
thing.
got out coach. I feel
Yeah,
it.
but this is my thing, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Of course, 3 is more than 2 points, but if you wide open, cool. Or if the shot clock finna go out and you gotta throw it up, cool. But I've been seeing a lot of
Contested
contested shots lately,
threes.
bro.
Everybody think they Steph, bro. They
Like
not.
I've been seeing a lot of contested shots. Like people trying to shoot over people. I've been seeing more of those shots than regular, like, pull up shots or open shots. Like, I don't
Hmm.
know why people be scared to go in the lane. You gonna get fouled.
Yeah,
Imagine if most of them was free throws. Imagine if it was
the
47
free
free
throws get you
throws.
into a rhythm. You know what I mean? You start seeing the ball go in the bucket. That helps you. That's what I
Yeah.
be scoring those.
I
Get
said
to
I
if
would
the
take
shot ain't
47.
falling, get to the free throw line so you can start getting into a rhythm.
Yeah, I would take 47 free throws over 47 missed 3-pointers. That's all I'll
Absolutely,
say.
absolutely. I agree with that assessment. I agree with
And all these big men that scared to get in the paint and want to act like they guards
that.
too be
That's why.
pissing
That's
me
why.
off.
That's why. That's why. Even though Jokic is great,
Come on, bro.
that's why I don't put him above certain centers. They be trying to put him. I'm like,
They
he
would have
didn't
been
have
on
to
Shaq's
play against.
head if he was trying
Man,
to
he
shoot
didn't have to.
threes,
Man,
bro.
listen, he didn't have to play against Shaq. He didn't have to play against these guys. He didn't have to
Come
play
on,
against
bro.
Tim Duncan and
You
David
ain't never
Robinson
seen Hakeem Olajuwon shoot a
and
three.
Hakeem. Actually, Hakeem did shoot threes, and
Oh,
Patrick
my
Mahomes
bad. But I'm just saying, if they
did.
was wide open, I'm
Yeah, they
saying
not shooting contested
most of
threes
their game came from in the paint.
in
A
the
lot of
paint.
these guards, they like the trail dude. Like once I get like, see, that's like one thing we did. If you inbounded, you trail, and then if you at the top of the key, you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah,
But all this, like most of your points coming from outside of the paint, when like you big as hell, like what we doing?
get inside, easy buckets.
Easy buckets. But
Yeah, I'm
47
excited about how
missed
the.
threes.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I think Boston gonna lose. I'm excited about these playoffs, man. I think a lot of the things that I kind of been seeing might come to fruition a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As far as like, especially the East. I told people I didn't believe in Cleveland, and I thought the Knicks would beat Boston, and they just match up better with Boston. If they can withstand the bench of Boston because they don't have a bench, they gonna be a problem for Boston
Fact.
because yeah, they can. OG can match up on Tatum like. They have the wings to match up on these guys. Mikal Bridges is a great defender, so Jalen Brown
Mm-hmm.
gonna have some problems. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So yeah, and then we'll see about the Warriors Timberwolves. Obviously, Steph being out is a big factor, but they do have Jimmy Butler. That's what they traded to get him for. So
Yeah.
uh,
Like I said, if Timberwolves play, if they play like they did in game one, bro,
oh
it's
yeah, it's a
they
wrap.
go Golden State gonna get them out of there.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Uh, So yeah, I think Indiana gonna wrap up the Cavs too. I don't see Cavs coming back from this. They lost bad,
Yeah.
and then like I said, I think the Knicks. So yeah, that's my predictions.
We'll,
That's my
we'll see, man.
predictions. We'll see. All right, man. Hot takes.
All right.
Bunker drops.
So Xbox somebody leaked they dropping a handheld device. They want to be like us so bad. They want to
Who is that,
be.
bro?
They
Who
want to
is
be
that?
like. They want to be like PlayStation so bad.
Oh my god, what's up with this Xbox and PlayStation war? It's crazy.
It's okay, bro.
I mean, I ain't got a leg in the fight.
Xbox handheld is crazy. They
They late.
already
They should
got.
have barely released that. They late.
They already got a grill for a system. Now they finna drop the
He said
handheld
a
gonna be
grill.
big
He
as
said a
hell.
grill. That boy said a grill for a system.
They already got a subwoofer.
You silly dog.
Let me stop playing. And then no, but it's crazy they leaked the handheld after they just went up on the prices. Now the new one finna be like $600, and then the old one gonna be like $378, and all the games finna be like $80 because of the whole tariff thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Xbox doesn't boost the price. Yeah, man. Come on, man. PlayStation or no station, man. But yeah, they dropping a handheld. It's a collaboration between Microsoft and I think it's Asus, like the sound. You remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see how that go. Prayers up for I think it's Rondell Sheridan. He was the dad on That's So Raven. I seen a clip today. He said he was in the hospital battling severe pancreatitis.
Mm.
So I was like, y'all keep him in y'all prayers. He dropped the GoFundMe if y'all want to support. Uh,
Okay.
Finna give Chris Brown his flowers. I got 3 right now. So Look at Me Now just went diamond.
I saw that.
Classic.
About time.
And he become the first artist this century to chart Billboard Top 100 20 years in a row.
Wow.
And
Salute to
he
Chris
just
Brown.
be, literally, and he just became the highest certified American male R&B artist in
He about to do the
RIAA
Super Bowl
singles
next year.
history. I'm telling you, it's time,
He
bro.
the only
It's
one. He the only one I can see over.
it's time,
Matching
fool.
Kendrick.
Bro. It's time. But I hope he get it. Um, GTA 6 dropped the new trailer, but pushed the release date to next year. You see the trailer?
Yeah, it did. That shit clean.
They said it's crazy. We got FL Studios and GTA 6 before
I
GTA
saw
6.
that. I saw that.
Let me find out y'all finna be on the GTA 6 dropping songs.
He said,
Y'all gonna see Iggy on there rapping.
that would be dope if he could like do that.
GTA Records.
Yeah, be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Make songs, whatever.
I think that's gonna be part of it because apparently it's gonna be a character on there where like that's one of his things. Like he, of course was in the streets, took whatever he got in the streets, turned it into music and looking for artists for his record label. So
Okay.
you probably can. But yeah, the trailer do look lit, but the meme's been funny because everybody like, dang, I gotta survive another year to
Yeah.
play this game.
Yeah. I think people are gonna see why it took so long when they play it though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think the world gonna stop.
Yeah. It's one of the
It
games.
gonna
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when they open the world up like they do on Grand Theft Auto, because think about that one game, the one Grand Theft Auto game has been played for over 10
Yeah.
years since the last
That's
one,
a
and
whole decade, bro.
people still play it.
Still
So
play it. But yeah, salute to GTA 6, man. Like we called it, Giannis says he want to play in LA, New York, or Miami.
is that official? Because I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh, it popped up on my feed today.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that, but
But
I'm
if he
not.
do come to LA, please don't go to the Clippers. Because even if you go to the Clippers, y'all still gonna get bounced out the playoffs. Don't go there, Giannis. Come to LA, bro. Come on, bro. Luca, Burn, and you. And then
Yeah,
whatever
for sure.
moves we make this offseason, but hey, that'll go crazy.
Yeah, for
Miami,
sure.
it ain't enough in Miami. Come on, bro. Just come on, come to you bound for the lake show, man. I'm just putting it out there. Speaking of music, Complex declares Ja Rule and Ashanti the best rapper and singer duo of all time.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't believe no. I disagree.
You disagree?
I
Man,
disagree.
salute to Ashanti and Ja Rule. Y'all got some classic records.
They do got guys records, but yeah, I
Uh,
don't know about that.
uh for the people who watch Squid Game, season 3 drops on June 27th.
I didn't watch the second season. How was it?
I I didn't watch the first one.
Oh,
I mean, I know about it though. You know what I'm saying? I know people watch it, so I'm just saying this is Let's Talk Culture. I don't watch it, but I know it's part of the entertainment culture. So anybody that watch it, that's watching us, I'm just letting them know.
all right, man.
Hey,
I watched the first one. I haven't watched the second season.
yeah. But on a back to music, shout out Big Crit. Crit was here, turns 15 years old, man.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
Crit.
That's a
Where
tape.
you at, bro? I've been seeing you producing for people and this and that. Come on, bro. We need another Crit album, bro. Where you at, Big
He probably working. He
Crit?
working on something. He working on something.
I'm telling you, and you my dog, Big Crit, because I'm telling you, if you wanted to get in the ring with them, I definitely would have had you. Because I still feel Mount Olympus is still one of the hardest tracks ever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, that song
uh,
was hard.
literally, bro, the original version. I hate that he didn't get the sample cleared, and you know he had to change it on the
Yeah.
Cadillac
Mm-hmm.
album. But yeah, shout out Big Crit, man. Did you hear about Finesse 2 Times?
I heard he going to jail.
So he's back in custody after violating his probation on 3 different occasions.
Mm-hmm.
2 was a failed drug test, and then terroristic threats, you know, between him and King.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, his lawyers quit on him because he haven't paid them. And somebody in the comments said he finessed the wrong people. So that's the reason I put this in there, because that junker had me roll.
Yeah, he sure did. He going to jail.
Man, speaking of the Celtics, they got this documentary on HBO Max called Celtic City. If y'all haven't seen it yet, I haven't seen it yet because I mean it's Boston. I mean I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not quick to watch it. Now if it was Los
Yeah,
Angeles, I'm
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
watch it.
Good
You know what
stuff.
I'm saying? But apparently people in the comments said that they left out Isaiah Thomas the time Isaiah Thomas and Kyrie was there
Oh,
out
oh.
out of this documentary.
You know, Boston is not like Kyrie, dog. I don't know why they would
I
expect him to be a
I
part of
ain't
that.
surprised about the Kyrie part, but everybody tripping about them leaving Isaiah Thomas out. They like his sister died, he came back and dropped 50.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. He definitely should be
And
a
then
part of that.
Carmelo was like in the comments, he said, you know, how quick they be to forget.
Yeah, they definitely. That's not cool. Yeah, I said he should have never did that when that happened though. He should have
Yeah,
chose his family. I said that. I was like, I know it's a
you
playoff
did say
game,
that. Mm-hmm.
but he needs to stay with his family, dog, because they're not going. You pick work. They'll never appreciate that. You know what I mean? So. But he, I think he's at peace, and he seems to be doing
Yeah,
good. Uh,
I was just like, dang, if y'all gonna do it, you gotta tell the whole story.
yeah,
Good and bad.
absolutely, good and bad, absolutely.
Shoot, we talk about the Lakers. We don't leave out that time when Shaq left and Kobe was overall 99 carrying people until he got Paul Gasol in them. We don't leave that out. We ain't leave out when that girl tried to lie on him and had him going to court.
Yep,
We tell it all. Y'all can't, no. I'm tired of y'all trying to rewrite history.
facts. Me too.
You gonna tell history, tell the whole thing. But yeah. So salute to Deion Sanders, man. And before I get into this, bro, these kids is killing me because must be the money has been out for a long time. It's popping up on my
I
feed like
love
it's a new
that.
song.
I love that song.
Just
I've
no,
always loved that song. I've always loved that song.
literally,
It's been
bro.
out. I'm so happy it's back because I love that song when it came
Bro,
out.
these millennials is killing me,
Man,
bro.
this ain't any millennials. This is Gen Z or
Look,
Gen.
they're
We
yeah. I keep
millennials.
forgetting bro, 90, bro. You know I'm a 97,
I
so I'm
think
part of
millennials is. I think millennials is 84 to.
94. I mean, not now 96.
Nah. Is it the 96? I thought it was a I thought it was a 98 or 99.
Yeah, Gen Z. Well, no. So Gen Z is 95 through 2012,
Okay.
and then Gen Alpha is
That's right now.
2013 to 25. Yeah,
Gen
but
Alpha.
I definitely feel like I should have been in the era before Gen Z. But that's neither here nor there. But
You on the
yeah,
border, so that makes sense. You on the border.
yeah. So, but yeah, yeah, they done brought the song back, and then so for the first time in Colorado, for the first time in 120 years, damn, all Colorado football players have over a 3.0 GPA.
Damn, that's dope.
It took 120 years.
That's dope. That's
Heck
under
yeah.
Dion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, salute to Dion, bro. Um, Prayers up for Fat Joe. His mom passed a few days ago. She was 77. Speaking of people that's cooked, did you hear about Big U?
Yeah, I did.
20K wiretaps.
Yes, I saw that. He's cooked.
Free
He's
smirk.
he's definitely cooked. 20K wiretaps is absolutely ridiculous.
That's what I said, bro. 20K.
Yeah, he not walking. Sorry.
Yeah, and free smirk, man. I don't know if I heard it yet, but I heard that they trying to get a set for him to get on bond. But I haven't heard. I've been seeing his lawyer doing interviews, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, Drew. I think his name Drew Finding or Drew something. But yeah, I've been saying his, yeah, he been doing a bunch of interviews because they've been asking him like how much you be charging these people and stuff like that. Because he was the same lawyer for YoungBoy too, and a bunch of artists like Lil Boosie, Lil Baby, like he done,
Yeah.
yeah, he done got a few people off that we listen to. But yeah, I was like 20K White House, that's crazy. But yeah, they said Dirk and YW, is it? Yeah, Melly.
Yeah.
They saying that they said he's supposed to be getting a bond hearing too to see if they're gonna get him one. Because he been locked. I think he been in there since like 2020. I think
Hmm.
so. We'll see how it go. And then, but speaking of young boy, did you see it? Let's talk culture. Did you see the drop?
What drop?
He dropped the okay,
Oh,
so if you
album.
remember
Yeah.
Heart and
Yeah.
Soul, if you remember Heart and
You
Soul
know
and
I do
Alligator
not
Walk,
listen. I do not listen to
dang
Young Boy,
OG,
brother.
dang
Why
OG,
don't come over here and talk about some Garcia
dang
drop. I
OG.
saw it, but I totally forgot because I definitely didn't keep up
Dang,
with.
OG.
Man, I don't listen to Young
But if you
Boy.
remember Heart and Soul and Alligator Walk from the project he did with Birdman, this kind of like a part two. But it's called Where I Been and Shot Calling. And he sampled the Jello song. He sampled the Tweaker song.
Oh, okay.
But literally he did it's at 4M, it's at 4 million right now. But but yeah, he did 1 million in less than 24 hours. And then he independent now. And then
Hmm.
he clean now. He off that. So it sounds
For now,
good. It's yeah, like I think you'll mess with it. If you listen, I think you'll mess with it.
last time somebody told me about that about Young Boy, I did not.
No,
So
that's what I'm saying. But that he was doped up then. Hold on. No, hold up. What was the person? What song did they recommend to you? See, you got to come to me, bro. They probably recommended you some.
it was a while ago. I can't remember. It was a
Oh, I
while
was
ago.
gonna say it was probably yeah. You gotta come to me, bro. I put you on the hits. I listen to everybody. You gotta
Okay.
gotta come to your boy. But I think you'll mess with this though. I think you'll mess with this new what play the latest song. I send it to you, and then play whatever they recommended to you, and tell me if it's a difference. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Uh, man, big ups to Queen Latifah. I hope Denzel do another one and y'all like collaborate or like the next Equalizer he get y'all and everybody that was in the show into it. But after 5 seasons, they done canceled the Equalizer.
Yeah, I saw that too.
And it ended on a cliffhanger.
Of course it did.
But yeah, big ups to Queen Latifah, bro. You killed it. I mean, of course, everybody gonna be like, she wasn't Denzel, but come on, bro. But I messed with it. I messed with it. So, and shout out to Brandy too. Uh,
That's what's up.
Mobb Deep Blood Money turns 19 years old. RP Prodigy. Drake, Lil Wayne, Future, and J. Cole, the only rappers to chart a song on Billboard for the last 15 years.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that
And,
report.
yeah. And then last but not least, my boy Key Glock, South Memphis finest. Another album of the year candidate. Number one right now. Glockavelli the Done. Out now. No skips. And he just added 3 bonus tracks. If you ain't heard it yet, on all platforms. Yeah. And that's all I got for hot takes.
Well, all right. I don't have a hot takes.
All right.
I don't nothing to say to
Well,
that either, because yeah, I only got halfway through the key Glock, so I gotta
you
finish that
gotta
before I get my full take.
finish. You gotta finish it, bro. No skips.
Yeah,
If I
I don't know
can't,
about how many
if I
yet,
ain't
but
got, if I ain't got nothing to listen to, bro, I can go to it. I can hit it in shuffle. I can put it in shuffle. Look, I just say my favorite songs off of it, man. Like I said, I can just cut it on and listen to it. But so my favorite songs is Glockavelli, Blue Devil, Made Away, um, Watch the Throne, Badu, No Sweat, The Grinch. It's cool because I like that Curtis Mayfield sample. Sunny Days, Paper Cuts, Kill My Vibe. I'm Getting It is my like that's like my number one song off of it that I like. Like if it's a song I had to keep going back to, I like I'm Getting It. Dun Dada, 3 a.m. in Tokyo, and then the 3 new songs he added to it. I like those too. One of the songs he did on the radar, I think it's All Dogs Go to Heaven. I like that one. Let me see what the other 2 was. Yeah, Going Hard and Money Habits. Yeah.
that's
And
what's
then
up.
like I said, this project is cool to me because this like his first album. Like everything he dropped independently before then was all mixtapes. So I feel as a first album, I feel he did a good job. That's my take.
Okay,
What you keep smiling for?
I'm just you said I'm out of here, so but I'll give it a
Give
listen.
it a listen, bro. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm only halfway through it, so
Uh,
all right.
All right, local drops, bro. So we got Tay Guapo out the way EP out now. My boy Rakim the Goat, I Ain't Scared video out now. My boy Money Mission YG Ain't Lit Enough video out now. My girl Tiff Tarantino, she did a freestyle to Running. It's out now. My boy LaRose, he back dropping again. 3 a.m. Thoughts, single out now. My boy Pussy in the Air, single out now. New Money, No Cheap video out now. GMN Tay, my boy, he back dropping Creeping the Night 2 video out now. Fast Break O, whatever you own, Mike Performance out now. My boy Rich Smoke Flexing single out now. My girl Art Bully out there killing it in Nashville, In
Absolutely.
Flame video out now. CYB and Camo Feel Weird single out now. My boy Cancun, Different single out now. My boy Young Huncho, another one killing it out there. And I think Knoxville. Yeah, No Faking single out now. Then my boy Slendo, Drip Talk single out now. And then I want to give a special shout out to my boy Brian Brown out there killing it. I seen him. He had a picture with the Step Brothers, and
Yeah, he been Lito been reaching, been
yeah, he
doing the
was on
work.
Lido last project, and I think he gonna be on them
The Step
because I think they
Brothers.
supposed to be going on tour. Yeah,
Oh, they take him on tour.
I
That's
think I
dope.
think he's I think he's going on tour with them because I see him take a picture with them and he was like, does this make me a cousin or something like that? So it was dope. I told him
Dope.
keep being great. So that's
That's
all I
what's
got
up.
for local drops. Iggy, do you got a local drop? I seen your post talking
Nah, I
about
don't got no local
send
drop
you
yet.
send
Yeah,
you send you something to rap on, man. You
yeah.
got something?
Nah, not right now, but I will.
Okay, okay. Yeah, y'all heard it first. That boy Iggy the Dunn, Iggy Sean Dunn, Iggy Shakespeare
Yes, sir.
ready to get back in the booth.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, that's the plan for sure. I got a lot on my plate actually. Working on a show, radio
Okay.
show.
Okay.
Yeah, on UTC
Oh yeah.
radio.
I've been seeing a lot of y'all going up there to Hits 96, man. Salute to y'all.
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
been
I
seeing
seen
a lot
that
of
too.
y'all going up there. Oh, oh, and another thing, shout out to Tanner, bruh.
Yeah,
My
him
boy
hosting
a host on the debut
every
now,
week.
man.
Hmm.
Salute, man. Everybody keep being great. But yeah, that was dope.
Absolutely,
And
man.
I seen everybody sharing his clip. He was giving a motivational speech
Hmm.
that went viral on there too. So yeah, man. Big ups to him. Everybody is lit right now. Stop sleeping on the city. Got to support our
Absolutely,
own
man.
like we support these famous people.
Well, shoot, man. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up. Get ready for next week. See how these playoffs play out.
Episode 47. Shout
Episode
out to
47.
everybody who watched. Y'all could have been anywhere doing
But
anything, but y'all
yes, sir.
decided to kick it with us. So for that, we salute.
We salute.
Iggy
Appreciate y'all.
Loudmouth Podcast, 423 Breezo. Follow the Let's Talk Culture 423 page. Follow us on YouTube. Check out the latest episodes and the shorts. It's lit.
It's lit. All right, man. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Yes, sir. You keep being great, bro. Have a good rest of the week.
You too, bro.
Peace.